We definitely welcome the challenge. We're very excited. We need to play 4 quarters of football. Our starters have yet to play into the 4th quarter. St. Ambrose has always played us tough. They're very well coached. They run the football well. They control the clock well. So we're anticipating a 4-quarter battle. It'll be a big challenge for us to make sure that we're in good condition and good shape to be able to play the full 60 minutes.
What have you seen out of the defensive side so far this season? Have you been impressed? Is this the level you expected?
We're progressing as we thought that we would. We're pleased with the performance so far. All 3 levels, D-line, linebackers, and the secondary, have taken upon themselves to carry out their specific roles. We're different than last year's team. We aren't getting teams in the 3rd and 15s, the 3rd and 13s, but we've been very solid. We're doing a good job of tackling, eliminating yards after catch, and we're executing at a very, very high level for this early in the season.
How do you keep the team from getting a little too lax when you start the season with 2 wins that frankly weren't very close pretty much from the get-go?
No, it's cliche, but you take it one opponent at a time and you take it one day at a time. And no matter if you're playing an opponent that's 0-2 or 2-0, you have specific things that need covered on Tuesday, specific things that need covered on Wednesday, and specific things that need covered today. So regardless, we still need to prepare for 3rd down situations, red zone situations, top runs, top passes. And if we keep that discipline as a staff, then we can instill that discipline in the players to be able to continuously improve, no matter who the opponent is.
St. Ambrose's playing style, what should we expect from the way they operate? And I guess you'd be more keyed in on the offense than anything else.
It's a strong run game. They're big up front. They utilize like tight ends / H-backs fairly well. They try to control the clock with the run game. And then they have a quarterback with a very live arm, so it's play action, push the ball vertically to try to soften up your safeties to be able to run the football. Run it, and then play act and chuck it deep. So a lot of visual discipline this week is going to be key for us to be able to recognize run, pass, and play action. We feel really good about the matchup and are excited for the competition Saturday.
On the coach side of the perspective, with 2 games under this team's belt now, what have you guys learned the most about this team this year?
This team's different than last year's team. Every team is different. We've learned that this team is very hungry to continuously get better. This team's demeanor is maybe a little more laxed, which isn't a bad thing. They're a little more relaxed. They're a loose unit, and you wonder about that game 1, game 2 during pregame when you don't see guys frothing at the mouth if they're truly ready to play. So they've pleasantly surprised us in that regard.
Just want to note too, and this is coming from the newsroom, we got a call about this, the Kamari situation. What's the latest with him, and has the team kind of rallied around this a little bit?
Team's definitely rallied around him. He's a great motivation to us because he's fighting every day. Several players will go visit him on a weekly basis. Coach D's been up there quite a bit. He's been transferred to another Parkview facility where he is able to get a little bit more intensive rehab. He's progressing every day. Everything's looking up and up, but he has a battle ahead of him, and he's handling that battle better than probably anybody could. He's got a great spirit about him, and we're excited to watch him progress and to see him on his feet here sometime soon.
When did that happen? Was this before the season or in between the first couple of weeks?
Yeah, it happened in preseason camp. A head-to-head collision. Preseason camp, he had a spinal injury. I don't quite know the specifics. The docs would know much more. But he was at the Parkview facility out north for about a week, and he just got transferred over off of State Street just a couple days ago to continue his rehab. But things are looking very, very, very positive. He's got a fight ahead of him, but we know that he's got that fight inside him. He's going to get it done.